Now, if you're going to get married, one thing you're going to want there or consider having there is booze. Where do you get it? How do you do it? Do you need a license? You need a pass? You need a permit? Well, we have Jerry from Jerry and Jerry's Special Bartending Service.
Thanks, Mike.
Welcome,
Thanks for
Jerry.
having me here.
So you go to the wedding.
Yeah, I do mostly weddings for my business, private events, quinceañeras.
Any private event.
Any private event, yeah. Mostly weddings, though. So how I work is basically we start off with a small package, serving beer and wine only for $150.
Okay.
Yeah, so a small deal.
So they'd buy the beer and wine, and you'd be there serving it,
Basically.
make sure it's kind of controlled, and
I go in and play as bar manager.
yeah,
a little
bar
bit,
manager,
yeah.
yeah. And cleaning up maybe of the.
Yeah, I do I come in an hour before, make sure everything's all set up for success, and then I serve away, and then afterwards I take 30 minutes of my time to tear down everything and make sure that it's convenient for everybody to gather their alcohol and then take it to wherever they want to take it from, because it's their alcohol. That's
Their
what
alcohol,
I do.
okay,
Yeah.
so they buy it.
So it's a service company that I run.
Okay. Now, do you bring the alcohol, or do they always need to go buy it?
So how it works is I actually could charge. I do a shopping service for them. So I go and get estimates, from local vendors. I send them like a PDF through email.
Okay. They
And
kind of order. They say, we'll have a bottle of this, a bottle of this, bottle of
yeah,
this.
so we will go in detail about what we like to, what would they like to have, what does the family like to have, so that way it would be more convenient for everybody. So I do get all that estimate up and then send it to them through email or probably just in person, and from there on they just give me the money of what I estimated them. Go buy it. Costco's a good place to go.
Save some time. When they're having a party, a wedding especially, or a quinceañera, they're doing a million things to get ready.
Yeah, so I like to say we sell convenience. So that means that we would want to take in charge of the bar part of the wedding and make sure that everything's all good to go. So that way it gives them brush some stress off their shoulder, so that way that they don't have to worry about that part, So that's
Do you
what
take a physical bar out there?
Yeah, I do. I have a bar. I rent it out for right now $100. It's an on special.
Here's some pictures. Is this the bar?
Yeah. So this is one of our bars right
looks
here
nice,
that we
yeah.
work with. So right there we set it up, make it look nice. We put a little menu in front of it, make sure that would let everybody know that the friends and family what we're serving at that time, his and her cocktails kind of thing, make it a little bit creative. That's actually a picture of what we did. You do usually our weddings at. It's Seven Sycamores over there in Ivanhoe. So
Ivanhoe, wow.
yeah,
It's way out there, huh?
it's way out there, but it's a beautiful venue.
Do
Beautiful
people
venue.
from Bisay go out there and have their weddings?
Yeah,
or events?
and we get some. I actually just did a wedding not too long ago. They're from Sweden.
Wow. And they went to Ivanhoe.
Yeah, and Ivanhoe.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Now, do you guys have ever do a bar where you actually charge the customer?
No. Okay, so we're slowly starting off. This is our second year here as an official business. So what we do is we just provide. It's called a service company. So what we do, like I said, we go shopping for you guys to buy the alcohol. We have a lot of years of experience in bartending, so we have so much knowledge in the cocktail names and what goes with what and what.
Somebody
what
says, I want a
sounds
vodka
good.
gimlet or something,
That would be
how to make that.
basically, yeah.
We should quiz them. What's in the gimlet?
It's vodka and lime juice.
I wouldn't know. Sounds right to me.
I would muddle the lime though.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit more tastier.
Yeah.
But right, I also provide special packages as well.
What about ice?
Ice is a big one of the most important things that you should have at the venue. I actually could buy the ice for you if you
need
decide
that.
to go with the special shopping services for me. Yeah. So ice and cups.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Cups. Without ice, without cups. I mean, the booze is the easy part. Then, yeah,
Exactly.
but now, how can somebody reach you? Is this a menu, by the way?
So right here is our special packages. I start off with 1 through 4. I do dispensers. So what we do is that we infuse the alcohol with citruses that I get. I just basically just get them out of nowhere. But we infuse them like a week before the event. Make sure it tastes really good actually after a week of infusing. Bring our dispensers to the venue, put our mixes the day of, and then we just serve it over ice, and then there you go, you have your cocktail right there.
And there's no do-it-yourself, like nobody can set up and take their own drink, or?
We can still build up. It's called the build up.
Okay.
So if I want to make like a vodka cranberry, for instance, the build up is like ice, vodka, put the lime over it. So
yeah, I like the idea of a bartender just to slow things down a little bit. I mean, everybody just grabbing their own. Just what would you like? They got to take a minute. The bartender gets to look them in the eye a little bit. And,
and I have so much families, and they were so thankful that they actually hired me because we're actually professionals.
Yeah.
I consider us professionals. Just because, like what we said, we don't want at a party to have someone's cousins be the bartender, and then they're going to be overpouring, and then after the third hour of the wedding,
all the alcohol's
gone, and then what are we supposed to do?
I'd always rather, sometimes my local bars, they say, oh, there's Mike, he's our friend, they overpour. I don't want an overpour. I would like to have 3 or 4 drinks instead of just one that gets me wiped out. So that's a good thing about a pro bartender. So what if somebody wants to reach you and just ask you about their wedding or upcoming event?
Okay, so how I do it is the main question is that we ask how many people are going to be at the event. So that way, if there's, say, 200 and something people going to be attending at the event, I'm going to let them know, okay, well, I'm going to probably have to have 3 bartenders just so that way it can be convenient on both sides of the party. Everybody's going to be taken care of. There's not going to be long lines. And everybody's going to be complaining because everybody wants to go and spend time with
one
the
bartender
family
and
and
there's a line. Nobody wants to stand in a line, so
nobody.
So that's where the pro comes in. He can estimate number of bartenders, how much alcohol, stuff like that.
Exactly. So that, like you said, we could rate it from there. So.
So do they first go to your website? Where should they start?
So you could actually go to Facebook .com/Jerry's Special Bartending Services.
Jerry's Special Bartending Service. Go to Facebook, start typing Jerry's Bartender, Jerry's Special. I bet it'll pop up somewhere.
A lot of my marketing comes from Yelp as well. So I do Yelp.
You have good reviews.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
helps out to have good reviews.
Yeah, so Yelp, word of mouth. I come from Visalia, actually. So I have a big family over there, a big family actually over there. So that way, word of mouth is actually a great thing for me as well, as far as getting leads in and getting some business. So
start maybe Facebook's Jerry's Special Bartending Services, or can they just call you up?
Yeah, just call me. Just right there, 559-737-2553, and then I could actually give them an estimated quote. That's when I have to say how many people, and then I could go from there.
And what are the most events you do? Weddings or special events?
You know what? I would say the most would be weddings. As far as that, I did a birthday just last weekend. The weekend before, I did a quinceañera. So, but the holidays are coming up, so my biggest deal is actually Fiesta Insurance. They are actually having a big old party for the holidays.
For their business.
For their business. So that's a good one that I have on my files and stuff like that.
Now, do you stay in Tulare County, or will you come to Fresno?
You know what? Actually, for the 2 years that we've been in business, this last year, I've been actually getting more business here in Fresno. So I do most of it out of the Falls Event Center.
Falls, sure. I mean, we have a lot of viewers from Fresno, of course, but for some reason we have a ton of viewers in Tulare and the Wood Lake, and not a lot in Ivanhoe. I don't know why, but because there are not a lot of people that live there.
I'll get some in Bakersfield as well.
Yeah, we get a lot of. I say we have a lot of Porterville viewers in Bakersfield too. So if you're watching, you're going to have an event. Check out Jerry's. Say it again, Jerry's Special Bartending Services. And we gave your phone, and we'll do that again before we're done. But anything else you want to add that people should think about before getting into this?
No.
Going to have a wedding or event?
If you are planning to have a wedding pretty soon, and you want to hire a professional bartender, just make sure you tell me the amount of people of it, and make sure you have a lot of ice and cups.
Plates and cups.
That's the main important thing of bartending.
But Jerry will be able to tell you how much ice and how much cups and how many maybe bartenders and how many stations and all that.
And then what
stuff.
you guys like as far as liquor and stuff like that.
And like I said, like you said, if your cousin is pouring and he pours you out within the first hour or something, you're in trouble. So go to the pro.
We don't want that at all.
But it's free to call you, right?
Yes, exactly.
If you're going to have it, but just call Jerry and find out. Maybe you'll see it's actually affordable. And the number's on the screen. Say it one more time.
So it's 559-737-2553. That's actually my direct line. You'll actually be talking to me personally. And then just ask me whatever questions you have, and I'm pretty sure I could help you from there.
Very good. Okay, Jerry's Special Bartending Service. If you really can't find him, we put his number up, his Facebook. A lot of our viewers are at work, and they're not supposed to be watching, so they're not taking notes. But call us here at Central Valley Talk. We'll put you in touch with Jerry's Special Bartending Service. We'll be back with more of the wedding show right after this.